My name is BRI, and this is my friend Chris. Today we're heading over to a local furry convention to check out what the furry fandom is all about.
Welcome to the jungle, bitch!
Today we are going to play pursuit game.
A furry is simply someone who has created an anthropomorphic character of their own.
Whoa, you're the Scarecrow from Dark Knight. A cat.
I'm a kitsune, a fox.
John Lennon.
I'm actually a wolf.
Bear.
My persona, as it's called, is a fox.
You have a onesie panda.
You got Pikachu? And then I'm a panda, Asian flavor. Japan? China.
This convention attracts a lot of fursuiters, but if you actually sit and look, you realize that's only like 20% of the people there at most. Most of us, it's just the power of our own imagination.
I am beautiful. You're angry at me. You have no hands. You got arrested yesterday. We're definitely gonna have to work on this communication thing. Clearly, I was having some difficulties communicating with the furries, so I decided to go off and talk to somebody about furries and the media.
Furries have not always been portrayed in the media in the most flattering light. Furries also tend not to react well to their portrayals, so it tends to be a vicious cycle.
It's pretty easy to exploit a bunch of people running around in giant animal costumes because frankly, how can you not? Any publicity is good publicity, even the bad stuff, because for example, the CSI episode that everyone says, they were looking for an easy scapegoat to make into some kind of a sexual kink.
Then everyone got in a fur pile and pretty soon we were all yiffing.
You'll find sexuality in every fandom in every world. So they took that and kind of exploited it a little bit.
The proportion of the furry community who is like that is so small. It is existent. It is there, and I acknowledge that, but it is...
How much percent would you say?
I couldn't give you one.
But is it like 10% or less, or is it like 50%?
It is less.
Less.
It is less. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if that happens at like Microsoft conferences. They probably go and you've got, people in overalls and thick glasses, getting it on in their hotel rooms.
To be honest, we came here thinking that perhaps it'd be a little strange, but you know what? It was pretty interesting. You guys were doing games, you have artwork, and a lot of cool people like yourself. And you guys seem to be a very close-knit community, and really respect that.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Our day was coming to an end, and it was kind of neat to see people into something different. Remember that people will judge you for everything, so anyone who is willing to judge you for something that really makes you happy, you should just tell them I'm sorry you don't get it. It's really not about whether people accept you. It's all about whether or not you can accept yourself for doing what you like. Who cares what other people think? If you enjoy doing it, do it. And as long as you're not hurting anyone, go for it. You should like what you do, because you do what you like. What do you call a furry who drives all his homies in the back?
A limo driver?
No, a chauffeur.
Oh man.